Gagasi and Fast Lane, we're still at it. MQ Zolani and Fix in a place to be. MQ, my story with you goes a little bit way back. No, Sipesi, Mfanagangwenya, Abafana Bama, Blazer Green. I show very how Nazana Jalo, I show no
Sharp is it, Dave?
Sharp,
Yeah.
sharp. But why are you not acknowledging Ongwe?
No, I acknowledge the green machine. Let's just say it.
MQ, talk to us, man. You went to Glenwood Boys, I think it was correct, yeah? Glenwood Boys, you're also coming out of KZN. We can officially claim you. How did you then go from going from school into film and TV? What excited you about it?
You know, my name Mqondisi was given to me by my grandmother, paternal Guamasho, because one day she dreamt that I would become a director. Obviously, I was still in my mother's womb, and my family didn't know exactly what she means by that. I spent many of my years, I grew up in Swaziland. My parents were in exile. And when I came back, I joined Glenwood. And I remember at school, it was Spare, Trevor, myself.
Yes.
Spare obviously thought he was an R&B singer back then. Trevor thought he was a comedian, and I was the scriptwriter, and I used to write these scripts. And the little bit of pocket money I'd get from my parents, I'd always go buy film magazines. Fast forward, I finished matric, and there's a financial problem, and I can't afford to go study school, so I go to Joburg, and I try and sneak into after I get caught, and I get kicked out. At some stage, I lived on the street. Literally living outside that building that is the opposition to this building. And then Spare found out, and he was like, hey man, listen, come stay with me, live under the bed, you'll squat here.
Yeah.
So I lived with Spare for about 4 months, 5 months. They caught me, they kicked me out. But that was during the time when Spare started Voice of It.
Yes.
And luckily around that time, Channel O was being born. And I found myself hustling. I became one of the founding creators of Channel O, and the rest is history, man.
So if a high school will pali
Blind. Even this interview is just
kunomfana or intombazana kwamanje ekwamashu ofuna ukungena kule industry. What is the one advice ongabapha yona wena?
Watch more than 20 films a week. And don't just watch them for the sake of enjoying them. Watch them and analyze the look, the feel, the wardrobe. Watch.
But MQ, asikhulume ngalento, access is a problem. Because everything costs money. And like you said, now we're coming up, there were issues you don't have money to go to school. And some people don't have access to film. What do you think needs to be done to bridge the gap?
I think something I've always advocated for. Get in touch with Zolan. Get in touch with me, get in touch with Figile, get in touch with Norman, get in touch with us and speak to us. If accessibility is a problem, let's talk to you. Let's help you grow into it. Let's tell you what the industry is about. This is not an industry where you quickly buy a Mercedes-Benz or you... Let's talk. Filmmaking is an instinct before it's a living. Interview no names. Instinct. Instinct.
MQ, what's the vision? What does it look like going into the future?
It's bloody sexy, bro.
Yeah.
It's bloody sexy. It's beautiful. It's blessed. It's the time of the Zulu creative.
Yes.
It's the time of the black creative. It's the time of the South African creative. You guys giving us an opportunity to come speak here, it's a blessing because you acknowledge that. We don't take it for granted. Filmmaking is a gift that's been given to us. It's not an entitlement. And it depends how we use it. I'm surrounded by the best in the country. I've got Figile, I've got Zolan, I've got Norman Make, I've got my lovely wife. Story for another day with you. But anyway, you've got to be, if you want to be the best, you've got to be surrounded by the best.
Tell me, I'm a channel maning, you want KZN content. What is it about KZN that people are seeing that they want so much more of? Because there was shortly you were here previously and you were telling us about these Americans that came to do their movie out here, and just channels in general, they want KZN content. What do you think it is about KZN content aliens Abantu to be so drawn to it?
We've got the richest stories. Our culture is by far the greatest culture in the world. Whether you look at Ushaga or any other King Kachwai or whatever story. We've got the greatest culture. It's taken people this long. But when you look at shows like Hostela, Uzalo, Shaga Ilembe, these are stories that are not far-fetched from reality. This is what happened.
Yeah.
And it's about time that people looked at us and said, wow, these are the greatest creatives.
Amazing.
Yeah.
How does somebody get a hold of you if they're just trying to get a little bit more information on the film industry, just trying to get access to Ubugela 20 films a week and, you know, possibly writing scripts about stories that have been happening in their neighborhoods and so forth? How do we get a hold of you?
Yeah, my email address is zolanpagatina, okay. Okay, the Instagram is by far the best.
Yeah.
Hashtag is MQ the director. I promise you I respond. And hit me up anytime and let's talk.
Goes down in the DM.
That goes down in the DM.
Siyabonga mntakababa.
Thank you, Pijam.
Yes, Gagasi FM, firstly.
Shap, shap.